What's going on, Tenafly, New Jersey? This is Kento at Kamiyama Physical Therapy. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Thank you for coming. Today we're going to talk about sciatica. And we're going to talk about top 3 reasons why you might have sciatica to help you kind of see if you relate and see if that's something that we can probably help you for. So sciatic nerve or sciatica involves the sciatic nerve. And sciatic nerve comes from the lower lumbar spine along with a little bit of the muscles in the, the nerves in the sacrum, and it goes down towards the outer part of the butt, and it goes down the leg, and it splits at the lower level or beyond the knee. So when those, let's say you have symptoms in here where it's like radiating pain, numbness, tingling sensation, throbbing pain, those are possible signs that the sciatic nerve might be involved. And we're going to talk more about how it can be involved. Top 3 reasons that I often see in the clinic to see if you can see how it relates to you. Okay, so let's talk about the top 3 reasons why you might have sciatica. One of the things that happens here is the sciatic nerve goes through this muscle, goes under this muscle called the piriformis muscle, which you may have heard of in a yoga class or a physical therapy clinic or anything related to healthcare. And that nerve goes under the piriformis. Depending on certain individuals, it might pierce through the piriformis or over the piriformis, and then goes down the leg this way. So commonly thought is this deep hip muscle called piriformis, or the other muscles around here, has gotten really tight, right? Tight is a very generalized term, but there's something abnormal or dysfunctional going on here that could affect the sciatic nerve right here. The pressure on the sciatic nerve can get affected there. Another thing here is there's this muscle called the bicep femoris muscle, which is part of the hamstring. The sciatic nerve kind of goes under that part of the nerve, the muscle as well, which could lead to some form of pressure, tugging, or anything of that change and dysfunction in the sciatic nerve in those areas. So that's one of the big reasons, right? It's to either stretch or strengthening, depends on the assessment the individual might have. Because when the muscle is too tight, let's say it's too bulked up, it can affect the sciatic nerve. Also, if the muscle is too stretched out, it could also have sciatic nerve type of symptoms. So very important to understand that you need a further assessment, but just know that these muscles may be involved. Second one is the fact that there is low back instability. If these areas are affected in some way, shape, or form, and you have an MRI that has a herniated disc or a bulging disc, or lumbar radiculopathy, or anything like spondylolisthesis or spondylolysis, where the spine is going forward, it could result into sciatic nerve type of symptoms or sciatica. And these can be resolved through sometimes getting into a better posture, sometimes better stability in your core, sometimes better breathing techniques, even sometimes better hip stability techniques. But these are big reasons. I'm giving you a higher level thinking or higher level picture that leads to these things. Last sciatic nerve that could be possibly involved with it is possibly a pelvic floor dysfunction. If you are having trouble with pelvic floor dysfunctions where you feel very tight all the time in that area, in the bottom area, or you have to pee all the time, or you have a tendency to leak, these are possible things that affects the low back, hence as a possibility it has sciatic nerve issues. So when these things do happen, these are some top 3 big reasons. We can go more granular if you want to, that leads to sciatic pain or sciatic nerve issues. Because the pelvic floor muscles has some connections into the piriformis or obturator internus and all these deep hip muscles that really doesn't matter right now that could lead to sciatic nerve issues. Hope this was helpful. Click the like button or subscribe button if you can. And I'll see you around, Tenafly, New Jersey. Thank you.